MG. I'm burping, but it is, oh my god, look at it, it's so beautiful. Okay. Yo. That's unreal. Not 3 minutes in, we already got a trail tree. See that cutie? I'll zoom in on it right there. Yo, this is nuts. Every time I'm just like, I'll put the camera away, I can walk a little bit. And it just keeps getting better. Like, what is this? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hold on. It's getting prettier. Maybe I should talk to you. No, it's late enough. Good morning. Welcome to Bryce Canyon. Ooh, I'm excited to be here. This has been on my list for a long time. And I didn't film it because I got here when it was dark and I left when it was dark, but I camped last night. Pulled in about 10 o'clock, left about 5:30, so there was nothing to show you. I slept in my car. But I slept at the North Campground, if you'd like to know. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to. We had to look at the sun. I might need a picture. Hold please. Anyway, I'm excited to share a new adventure with you. I'm just spending today at Bryce Canyon. I don't really have plans past this hike, to be honest. I am actually staying further south, right on the border of Arizona, but still in Utah. And please, I looked up the pronunciation. I'm trying. I think it's pronounced Kanab. Kanab, Utah. Kanab. That's what the pronunciation person said. Kanab. Kanab. I don't know. You guys know, like, I have a mental thing when it comes to pronouncing certain proper nouns. But, oh, look at this funny little tree. Hello. Cute. Anyway, I'm spending most of my time down there, and I was gonna hit up some of the state parks down there, but I don't check into my Airbnb till today. So I was like, well, I gotta sleep somewhere. And Bryce Canyon it was. So I'm delighted to get this hike in. I can't remember what hike I'm doing now. It's like 3 trails put together, but of course it'll be in the description if you want to see it specifically. All I know is it's like, I think it's about 8 miles, but I don't know. I just came down the canyon, and now we're like in it, and it's so freaking beautiful. I can't. So let's enjoy this hike. I won't jabber at you and just be like, oh, beautiful, wow, the whole time. We'll do a hiking montage and then continue on with our adventure, but hot dog. Hard to beat it. This is Bryce Point. You can get here from the parking lot if you just want to drive. Pretty sweet. You can really see everything, can't you? Don't look down. I mean, you can't look down. Wow. On a clear day, you can see for miles. This trail has had such good trail trees. Okay, guys, this is called Inspiration Point. Is it inspiring? Yes, it is. Look at this cutie patootie bench. It's adorable. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Holy smokes. What? I love the different colors of the hoodoos and like the gradient hoodoos as well. And then how, do you see over here? I don't know, like way off there, those two big peekaboo holes. Oh, maybe that's why it's called the Peekaboo Trail. That might be something else. And then it like turns to this much whiter stone over here. And then the valley with the trees, the evergreens, and the mountains in the distance. Sorry, my camera's a little crooked. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it when parks provide signs like this where you can stand here, look at the picture, and then point at the things. Okay. Boat Mesa, sinking ship. I don't know if I'm pointing at the right thing. Bristol Cone Point, that one. Like, I love this. The cathedral, straight ahead. That one, right there. Wall of Windows. Oh, that's what it's called, the holy thing. Bryce Point we were at not too long ago. Navajo Mountain. Oh, that's the very hazy one in the distance. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick that up. Canaan Peak or Canaan, I'm not sure. Straight ahead in the distance. Powell Point, that one. Tablecliff Plateau right behind it. Aquarius Plateau, oh, that's where the Aquarians go. Sevier Plateau, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. Sunrise Point, Sunset Point, that's where we started. And this down here is called Silent City. I love that. Oh, man. And seen. It was shorter than I thought. Hold on. 6.6 miles, 1,683 feet of elevation gain. I was going real slow because we were just enjoying, and also I filmed the Q&A that I posted last time, so I was talking the whole time. Oh, now that it's like the day, where did I park my car? I have no idea. That's a good question. Oh, look, if you go that way, you get to the lodge. Very nice. I wonder, so it's still government shutdown. It's like longest government shutdown in history now. Park is very, very quiet. It is the very end of the shoulder season before it gets like real winter here, but I was the only one on the trail. I've seen like some people at the different like parking lot parts that I passed through, but I was the only one on the trail this morning. So yeah, so I don't know if that has to do with that or not. The park is open. I was able to pay for my campsite last night, no problem. Right next to this big old RV. Did I park in an RV spot? I hope I didn't. Well, it doesn't matter. The parking lot's not full anyway. Anyway, back with Blue. Yeah, very, very quiet. This parking lot, this Sunset Point parking lot, I think I read is one of the most popular parking lots, and it's usually full up by like 9 o'clock. It's almost 10. It is not full up. But there is a nice bathroom. The bathroom is working. It's open. And that was a really lovely hike. A little bit shorter than I anticipated, but really just lovely. So, okay. Now I have to, it's only 10 o'clock. I have to make a plan. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'll go from there. So the visitor center is still open even through the shutdown. I'm guessing those poor folks aren't getting paid, but they're selling stuff. So I bought some postcards and some stickers. I'll show you. Let's sit down. The Bryce Canyon Association thanks you. Oh, I wonder if they, I wonder if maybe those people are getting paid. I don't know. I thought I heard somewhere that Utah has some sort of thing that keeps the national parks running even during a government shutdown, but don't quote me on that. Okay, probably bought too many stickers, but it's okay. So postcards. Oh, I use these in my memory keeping. I love these by these artistic renditions. I don't know what we call this, but I've been collecting them at the different parks, and I do write on them about my trip, and then I add them to my memory keeping. And then I got this sticker for the vehicle, which still haven't stuck on any part of the vehicle, but you know, it's for the vehicle. I got this one for probably a memory keep. These two for memory keeping things, because hello. And then I was hoping against hope that this is small enough. Oh, I don't think it is. I have so little space left on my water bottle. I was hoping it was small enough to put on there. It's not. Sugar. It's like a little hoodoo in a prairie dog shape. Oh, rats. I really wanted to fit it. Oh. Dang. It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit unless I overlap, and I don't want to overlap. Oh, well. It's just a bonus sticker then. I don't think I'm going to find stickers small. Like this little spot here. I've got 2 spots left. This little spot and this little spot, but I don't think that's going to fit. If I cut the prairie dog off and just put the Bryce Canyon part on, I could do that, and then just use the prairie dog in maybe my journal for like decoration. I could do that. That's a possibility. Then at least there's something on there. Let's do it right now. We'll have a little craft project together. Aren't you excited? You know I have 15 pairs of scissors in this car. Paper people don't go anywhere without scissors. I don't. I have 2 pairs of scissors in this car. 3. I have 3 pairs of scissors in this car. All right, now we gotta do this right. Okay. All right, I cut off the little prairie dog, but I'm going to use him in my daily spread in my journal. Just you wait. In fact, that's kind of how I plan to spend the rest of my day. And then I'm just left with this little doohickey. Okay, and I'm just going to have to be creative with my stickers. I think I'm just going to have to... There, I added him in right there. Apparently it's a him. Don't ask. Okay, so there, we made it work. And no part of that sticker is going to waste. Tell you what. So now I have quite a while. I cannot check into my Airbnb until, I want to say 3. And how far away is that? Let's look it up. Oh, actually no. I feel like it's an hour and a half. That's my guess. Let's see. Is it an hour and a half? An hour and 43 minutes. Okay, but if I left right now, I'd get there at noon, and that's way too early. So, I think what I'm going to do... I did buy groceries on my way in yesterday, so I have food, and I didn't eat my whole breakfast I usually did. Maybe I'll have like a little granola yogurt parfait brunch bowl. I'm going to drive around and see if I can find like a nice place to just park, like a quiet parking. I'm just going to drive and look at the different parking spaces. Maybe I'll go up to this Fairyland point because I didn't hike up there. I'm going to drive up there and anyway, I'm going to find a place to park and just like veg in the car, eat, maybe journal. I didn't have a chance to journal last night because I was driving into the wee hours. And like organize my bag and stuff, and I'll just have like a leisurely rest of my morning here, and then I'll head down in a few hours. I found a place to park by a food truck so I can get something hot to eat when they open in a little bit. So in the meantime, I thought I'd just hang out in this parking lot. The generators from the truck's a little loud, but hot meal I will take over cold. It's not like super warm out. It says 50 degrees. Is that really what it is? Yeah, it's 50. It's brisk. Okay, we'll give it that. It's brisk. Anyway, I'm gonna make a cup of tea. God, I feel like it's been a long time since I've made car tea. I use this little thing in places. Sometimes I stay in a dwelling that doesn't have a kettle, and it's just, I'd rather boil it than microwave it. Just, I don't know. Personal preference sort of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna make a small tea. What? Oh, where did I throw it? It's kind of, oh, the tea's been in the car for a while. This is like the only kind of food I leave in my car. I'm sure it's fine. It's a winter holiday tea from Trader Joe's. And honey. I have honey from Colorado. So yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, answer a few more of my travel Q&A questions, and hang out like in the car where the wind isn't blowing. I would even like close the door, to be honest, because it's just like cold. But yeah, that's the plan, Stan. I'm gonna get a hot meal. Wasn't expecting that. So that's exciting. So they come from the lodge to run this the food truck. I decided to, I don't know, a hot dog just sounded really good, so I'm getting a hot dog and some sort of like pumpkin chocolate ham pie. Oh, cute. Look at that. Right by the campground that I slept at last night, North Campground. Y'all are not ready. I was not emotionally prepared for the size of this hot dog. That's what she said. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then I want to eat it kind of quickly because it's nice and hot. And this is also nice and hot. The chocolate pumpkin. Let's take a bite right now. Oh, it's very good. It's a little chocolate pumpkin pie. Yay! Okay, y'all, first impressions coming down the driveway. This is beautiful. Look at the surroundings. So the main house is behind all those shrubs there, so you can't really see it. And then this is, I think they have two things you can rent, but this is the one I'm renting. It's the Moon Mesa Midnight, what's it called? Hold on. Hideout's Moonlight Mesa Cabin. Look how nice the landscaping is. It's gorgeous. Wow. Look at this view. Wow, look how nice Blue looks parked up next to this. You're just surrounded by red rocks and gorgeousness. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this. I kind of want to look around the side here before we go in. Look at the porch with the rocking chairs. Love it. Love it. Just gonna peek around the side. There's a path, so I'm like, oh, I have to look. Oh, it's a fire pit. Why did I not know there was a fire pit? And look at these loungers. Whoa. Oh, you can see the bedroom in there. How beautiful. Look at this. And the host let me know that they filled up the propane, so this is all ready to go. Just put in key and turn her on. Nice, let's go inside. Actual first impressions. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at the, it smells new. It's got that like new construction smell to it. Not in a bad way, just like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Did I look out with this or what? I literally booked this 2 nights ago. How cute. Oh my gosh, what is this? They give you gifts? No way. Oh my gosh, how cute. There's gifts. They gave stickers. All right, sold. They were already getting a 5-star review, but look, and snacks. And wow, this is a very nice welcome binder. Oh my gosh, so awesome. Okay, we're going to take everything in. Let's just let's go back to the front door. I love their branding. I really love this hat stand. That's pretty fantastic. This is amazing. Okay, we're starting at the very good beginning because it's a very good place to start. So we've got kitchen here, right? Kitchen. Look at this fancy dancy fridge. It's the top of the fridge and the bottom oh, they give you beverages. How nice. Oh my gosh, did they leave champagne and Martinelli's for those who do not partake? I kind of love that. A root beer, soda, very nice. This is a different fridge model than I've seen before. And this is look at this freezer. I don't know, I love seeing different appliances. We gotta look through every cabinet, of course. Oh, they've got games. Look at all the, wow. Lots of spices, some ramen, a Keurig. I don't know. Lots of fun stuff in there. Soft clothes. We love the soft clothes. Oh, a lot of coffee. Some more, what's it called? Appliances. This is beautiful. Here's another Keurig machine in case one wasn't enough. But look, they even have their own little branded, are these branded water cups? I'm like, what? Look at the hood design. I love it. Everything coordinates so beautifully. And a tea kettle, water kettle, hot water. We'll love that. I love these dishes too. They're so pretty. Everything is so nice. It's not like too much stuff. It's just enough. And the matching is not like too matchy. Oh, do you know how rare it is for Airbnbs to give you things like Ziploc bags and foil? It's actually quite rare. Lots of space for stuff. I'm just snooping now. Ye old trash can. Huge kitchen farm sink. Look at the view out the sink. We love it. I love that they gave snacks. I think that's so amazing. And then let's just, hold on. Nope. No, you are locked. You are not locked. Okay. Oh, look at this. Dining area, a grill. Nice. Oh, and this wraps around to the back. So you can get views from all the way around the house. There's seating on every side. There's the front porch seats. There's this seating area. And then there's also the loungers. I want to sit out here with my book. I foresee that happening very soon. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's go back in. What an interesting... Is this a fountain? I don't know. It's very interesting though. Okay, we're back in. We'll lock that just so I don't forget to lock it. Here's the fireplace. Cool. It's like an electric kind of thing, right? Gas, I'm guessing. Just a small TV. What is this? Oh, it's that lady who shall not be named. Not my favorite lady. Look at this interesting rug. Are those jean patches? Amazing. I love this. I also foresee myself sitting here with the fire on and a book. Do you see my vision? All right, we're taking our time with this tour because this is like an especially nice Airbnb. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty primo. This is one of the nicest ones I've been at, for sure. Oh, look at this bed. I love this. Oh, it looks so cozy. Whoever designed this has an eye. Wow, I could never. I appreciate it so much because I could never. It's beautiful. And look, I love it when the hosts think of this sort of thing, like a multiple charger option, because you got to charge all the things right by the bed. So this has USB and the different kinds of ports and love it. I'm guessing this is like a linen, just a closet. A closet, regular, ironing board if you need it. Very nice. Bathroom. Ah, there's the laundry. I was like, where's the laundry? Laundry machine, always helpful. This is the hot water heater. Good to know. But look, you guys. I'm so excited about this. So I always look for an Airbnb with a tub if I can find one. And, oh no, it has one of these really fancy toilets that scare me. Okay. Remember that one in Sundance where I was like, I don't understand this at all. What does the sign say? Do more things that make you forget to check your phone. I love that. Hello. Let's go into it's another bathtub in the shower. This is like my second one this year. Didn't know that was a thing, but it is. This bathtub, oh my gosh. It's got a lot of jets in it. Oh, look. They give you some sort of like bath thingy. I brought some. Spa instructions. Probably won't use the spa. But wow, they really make it easy for you to figure out with a very detailed instruction sheet and labels. So you turn the right thing on. I love it. This is amazing. I love this. You've got some products. You got another bath thingy there. So nice. And I love how the ceiling is so tall, but it's also slanted. You know, I don't know. It's kind of nice. Another closet. Oh, now we know what those are. Aromatherapy shower bombs. Interesting. A lot of sponges. Okay, those are just backup supplies. Very nice. The only thing is you gotta use the closet, I think, and maybe the little bedside drawers if you want to fully unpack. I never bring enough to fully unpack, but look at the view you can wake up to from bed in the morning. I love this so much. Okay. It's 3:47 p.m. Too early to eat supper? I'm going to say no. I'm going to show you this once because I'm going to be repeating this for the next couple of days. But here is my smorgasbord. It's kind of like supper. It's a cross between lunch and dinner. I did have that hot dog at 11 a.m., but I'm real hungry. And I'm also going to have my green stuff and take my book, and I'm going to go sit outside. I'm so excited. Hopefully I don't get attacked by insects, but I don't know. We shall find out. I've got my snack smorgasbord / supper. I've got my book. I'm on book 9 of the Broken Kingdoms series. I'm super excited to be wrapping that up. And I've got this view. And a breeze. And life is good. Started the day with the sunrise. Oh, before the sunrise, but with you. With the sunrise. Ending the day with the sunset. There it goes. Right down behind the range. It's real pretty. It's real pretty here. Well, friends, that's going to do it for me for today. I'm going to spend the rest of the evening in the bath and then journaling and figuring out what my plan is for tomorrow. Because do I have a plan for tomorrow? No. But I don't need one, really, at this point. I would like to figure out where I'm going in the morning so I know, like, if I want to. I usually don't set, I probably won't set an alarm, but just, I don't know, just to have a plan. But yeah, it's a lovely space, and this has been a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm very, very happy and feeling very blessed. And this little, like, furry rug feels really good under your bare feet. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's so pretty out. Okay, I'm gonna run the bath, but I also might run outside and take a couple more pictures. Good morning. It's 7:30-ish. I drove out about an hour to come to this area that's very highly rated and very beautiful. It's in the Pariah Canyon Vermilion Cliffs Wilderness area. To do this wire pass trail, I'm going to attempt also this Buxton overlook. There's some, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's slot canyons, but some of them, at least the reviews like last week, are like a little bit, there's going to be a little wading in water. So, and it's rigid cold. It's like 30 degrees. I'm going to bring these guys. I'm going to just stick them in the back of the front of my pack. In case I need them. And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. It's not a long hike. It's like 5.5 miles. You need a little day pass that you get. Just here, there's a little kiosk. If you wanted to, there's like a really famous hike called the Wave. That has a lottery system to get a pass, and it's I missed the lottery. I didn't look far enough in advance, so one of the downfalls of being such a last minute, sorry, I'm trying to put my shoes on, Louis lately, is that I do miss some of those, like, you know, noteworthy, very like popular hikes, but at the same time, I'm more of an off the beaten path kind of gal, and I enjoy the quiet. For a better word. Anyway, I'm excited. We're gonna put our gloves on because it's freezing and get a move on. Just a few warnings. and some dog-like thing barking in the background. Here we go. Look how beautiful. I mean, even just the drive in. Right, so you're just driving like east, I think, from Kanab, still don't know how to say it. I need to find out. On 89 for a while. And then you turn off onto this dirt road. It is not bad. I didn't even put my car in a 4-wheel drive. I didn't even go into 4 high. Like, I just stayed in whatever, the 2-wheel drive. So it wasn't like it's not like a huge grade or anything, so it wasn't hard. But it's like a over 8-mile stretch of a dirt road that's got some washboard, some divots, some bumps. You know, just don't go flying down it. You'll be fine. But it's real pretty. Like, look at this. You can still see the moon. It was so bright last night. I did go outside to look at the stars, and you can really see a lot of them, but because the moon is so full and so bright, it you know, dims the stars a little bit, kind of washes them out. But it was still really nice to go out and see them. And I slept like a rock, solid 8 hours, and that felt really good. Alright, I better make sure I'm not missing the trail, because this looks like a trail. And I think I'm gonna wash. Hold on. mistaken, this is Buckskin Overlook, and it's going to be my turnaround point. You can keep going for many, many miles. People do, and they backpack, but it gets significantly deeper, the water, I've read. And, like, in some instances, people are swimming. Like, this has been fantastic, but my feet are starting to freeze, and I have to keep my sandals on to get across the other side, so I'm going to turn around here, but I'm so glad I did this. It was really incredible. Upon closer investigation, I believe this is Buckskin Overlook. And this part I've been walking down is called Buckskin Gulch, with all the wading pools. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, back in shoes, and it's heating up now in the sun. My toes are frozen. I think they'll come back, but because now it's warm and they're in their nice socks and shoes. Whew. So I counted 8 pools each way that I had to wade through. There were way more than that I didn't have to wade through. So total of 16 icy cold pools of water. Really fun. Hello, we returned. That was fun. My feet are fully thawed now. It took almost the whole hike back, but we did it. So because we were in like those deep canyons, like the Slot Canyon and the Gulch. I can't say I've ever been in a gulch before. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been in a proper Slot Canyon before. So this today was a lot of firsts in a wonderful way. Yeah, the GPS was all over the place because it was like, where are you? But my watch says almost 7, like 6.97. And the All Trails says I went 7.6. So I'm going to say it's somewhere between there. But a little longer than I thought it was, but that's not a bad thing. I really enjoyed it. It's 11:30. I'm going to head to town and see if I can get a bite and maybe a chai or something. So it's like an hour to get to town, but you know, gotta head to it, so let's head to it. Look at this delectable looking grilled cheese and tomato soup. I'm in a really cute place. I'm trying not to show you the people. Come in, are you hungry? Isn't that cute? And there's the sun, I'll show you the outside later. This is the place. Really cute. And I got a pumpkin oat milk chai from Taro Coffee. Really interesting space, like really big in there. It's like a multi-purpose space. Well, I've just been sitting outside for the last 2 hours. Talked to my mom on the phone for like a half an hour. Texted with somebody for a while, made some plans. Scrolled the internet a whole bunch, posted to Instagram. I just love this spot. Now I think I should go in because I'm pretty sure my sunscreen is worn off and I've been sitting with my face in the sun. But it just feels so nice. I love this spot. And yes, I still have my hat on. I still need to shower. I actually think I'm going to run a bath. And then have my snack smorgasbord. Probably finish my book today, which I'm really excited about. And then I will be journaling. I brought this out because I wanted to take a picture for National Fountain Pen Day. I am new to the fountain pen world, but I have 2 Esterbrook Estes. And one is a Snoopy pen. If you know, you know. Anyway, yeah, I've been getting back into planners and planning and all that jazz, but that's on my Patreon if you guys want to see really, really, really long planner update videos from me. But yeah, have planner will travel. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow too. I'm just gonna chill the rest of the day, so I will catch up with you tomorrow. I'm looking at doing a couple of local hikes. They're like shorter, but maybe stringing a few together. I don't know. And going back into town and eating something else from somewhere else. But yeah, I'm just having the most relaxing afternoon. It's been really lovely. Good morning. I'm here at the Mansard Trail. It's only like 10 minutes from the house by car. And it's not a long trail. And I don't think it's very steep. I'm not sure. We'll find out together. But they do have petroglyphs at the end. From, they say circa 1300 to 900 oh, 1300 BCE to 900 CE, so up to 2300 years old. It is uncommon to see rock art on the floor of an alcove, and the deeply grooved slides on the panel have never been found at any other site. Alright, well, let's try to remember what that says so we can look out for that specifically. It's a beautiful morning. Let's go have a hike. I'm the only gal in the parking lot is that gal. But look, it's beautiful. Alright, well, here we go. By the way, there's just like a small section of dirt road coming in here. It was horrible. There's like huge craters in it. But that's okay because it was a very short stretch. It wasn't like 8 miles like yesterday. Here comes the sun. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. Okay, welcome to Mansard petroglyph site. Okay, we won't do anything to it. Area mine. Okay, fine. Are we there? I think we're there. Oh my gosh, I found it. Look at this. I don't know how well the camera will pick them up, but hopefully you can see the etchings in the wall here. It's really like the floor of it. That's so cool. The camera, making sure nobody does any funny business. I hope I'm seeing them all properly. Oh, look. Oh, they're all over. Oh, look at the swirls. I don't know if you can see these. I'll try to. I don't want to get too close, but cool. Oh, look. Do you see that? Right there. Look at. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that a big body with a thing sticking into a smaller body? Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be just that my mind is in the gutter. I do feel like my phone, I don't know, at least from looking at the screen, is picking it up a little bit clearer. But you can see, I mean, the etchings, the petroglyphs just go all the way up. And then I feel like they come down below where the sand is. I'm not standing on the rock. But see like the squiggly lines, that figure there, figures over there, the archer over there. Like those up there. And then these are kind of the most clear. Like, is that an animal? I don't know. I still like what's going on here. So cool. By the way, look at the view. So if I'm not mistaken, this area is still considered part of the Vermilion? I don't know how to pronounce it. The cliffs. So these mesas, and that's where I was yesterday, except I was further east. I was just like in the canyon instead of on top. So I climbed up the mesa this morning to get here. And then this is just like the coolest alcove-y thing ever. But yeah, I was still just wondering about that one. Anyway, this is so cool. I'm so glad I came. Oh, look, a person waving. Man, that's so cool. I wonder if there's like more under the sand where you're allowed to stand, just like hidden. And do you see like up there? I don't know. I feel like my phone captured it a little better, so I'll put in a clip of that in case the footage is clearer. I can't believe I'm the only one on this trail this morning. It was a little bit of a climb coming up, not too steep. I don't even think it was, how much, hold on, I'm looking at my watch. 870 feet of ascent in 2 miles, so that's not bad. I'm just having an applesauce pouch at the side of a pretty epic petroglyph place. Anyway, I'm trying to decide if I want to mosey on down the trail a little bit more. It stops being a walking only trail and it's like an ATV trail, and while there's nobody here, it's like very deep sand, so I'm not sure how enjoyable that will be. And there is no shade going down and the sun's starting to beat down, but I did want to go a little further just for fun, so I think I will just like walk up that a little bit and see what the deal is. But again, I don't really want to run into like any ATV traffic or anything, not that I think I will, but yeah. Also, this is what I'm looking at, so you know, trail snack. You should have seen me just running. I had my phone propped up on this mound here, and then to get to the thing in time I had to kind of book it. But oh, sorry, camera. Oh, my camera. I ran so fast and my camera got dumped in the sand and it's kind of freaking out. I'll put the picture in. I got my picture. All right, so this is the ATV trail. Camera's not happy. This is the ATV trail. Oh my gosh. All right, I just had to blow sand out of it. This is the ATV trail. We're just gonna go for a little bit and see what we see, because it's a nice morning and I don't know, I don't want to just head down now. So yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting and I won't get run over. I don't think I will. There's like 0 people out here, but you know, this is so cool though. Look at this. So this is the where the people are calling it a cave in their trail reviews. I don't know if that quite qualifies as a cave, but really neat. So even walking down this road a little bit is paying off, because look at these views. Now I don't know, but I wonder if these are all part of these vermilion, I don't know, cliffs, this range. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't know. It is pretty sandy, which isn't my favorite to hike in, but it's worth the views. And look, now we see the other side of that guy, and the other side of the place where the petroglyphs were. And look, you can, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can still see the moon. Right, well, I didn't stay on that too long because it was just going to be a lot of deep sand up and down, and I just didn't feel like I needed more of that today. So I'm back on the trail. I'm heading down. There's that one scramble part. It's like an 8-foot ledge. It's much easier to go up a ledge than to come down, so that's the only part that I'm like, I have to crawl down that one on my tukis, but that's all right. Still haven't seen another soul. I can't believe it. It's Saturday morning. It's a beautiful hike. It's not that hard, and it's got the most unique petroglyphs. I'm like, where is everybody? What are y'all doing? Guess they're out in their ATVs, which is fine, you know, to each their own. But yeah, that was epic. Totally recommend. Okay, I don't have much of a zoom on this, but do you see that cave right there? That is where the petroglyphs were. That's where we were. Just over 5.25 miles, 2 hours 43 minutes, 1,100 feet of elevation. I left the parking lot. There was a van in the parking lot, but there was nobody on the trail, and there was a person in the van, and I just like, there's nobody else in the parking lot, and I was like, I'm not gonna hang out in this parking lot. I don't know anything about that person, if they're safe or not, but it's just like one of those things. People asked in my Q&A last week, like, what things I do to feel safe. And it's like little things like that. My gut was like, maybe let's not talk to the camera for a few minutes in this parking lot with just one other car in the middle of nowhere. And I don't know, you know, like they could be perfectly fine, but it was just one of those things. Like I don't linger where I don't want to. And I just try to stay attuned to those things. I didn't really get like a bad feeling. I was just like, it feels slightly uncomfortable. I think I won't do this. And so I didn't. All right, I'm going to try a different place for chai. It's a place that also has, gosh, I hope they're open. Also has, I just realized they might not be open. Like it's a store. Hold on, I better look. Yeah, they're open. Okay. And it's in town, and I'm just gonna go check it out. And then I might, after that, drive up. There's like a artisanal pizza place that people around here like that I thought I might try closer to lunchtime. But it's only 10 o'clock, so I'm just gonna go to get a chai for now, and then we'll see where the wind blows us. I just went in and got my chai, and look at this sweetheart. Hello. Do you like pets? Are we friendly? Or are we just hanging? Anyway, this is the spot. This, oh cute. Mornings are possum with Willow Canyon Outdoor Company. It's really cute. I didn't want to film in there and be weird, but it's like a whole shop and also a coffee shop. Anyway, it's just like a really unassuming little place. This is the back, the front looks cuter. But you look at it and you're like, oh, a little cute little place. And you go in and they have really nice gear. Like really, really nice gear. And books and postcards and all sorts of things. And the folks were really nice in there. And she made me a pumpkin oat milk chai. So we're happy about that. Now I need floss. I ran out of floss. And there's this like old-fashioned looking drugstore up the street. So I'm going to go up there. And then we'll see if the appetite strikes. We want to get some pizza or something. I don't know. Look at this. Once again, I'm in the back. Oh, they have a soda fountain. So you can't see the cute front, but I'm hoping they have floss. Well, I'm sitting outside. The restaurant is right there. And here's the menu. I feel like at a wood-fired kitchen, you get pizza. Am I right or am I right? Or am I right? Yes, pizza. So I asked the server which pizza she would get if she could never eat here again. She said to get this one, something special, and add mozzarella. Oh, it's got olives and like a pesto. I'm pretty sure there's mushrooms on there, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken, but oh, tell me that doesn't look incredible. Because I need it like a hole in the head. Massive ice cream. I wanted 2 flavors, so it's peanut butter cup and chocolate Heath bar. And I'm back at that place that I got the what's it called, grilled cheese. I knew I wanted to come back with ice cream. I was like, today's the day. Today's the day. So there isn't really much of a town to show you. This is it. It's like this 1.5 blocks, but we'll walk up and down. I just don't think there's anything else to show you, but I definitely ate my way through town today. There was a bike shop, and a gallery there, a pawn shop. There's a thrift store, and a couple of gift shops. It was cute, right? I mean, you can't beat the scenery, too. Like, hello. Hello. I have returned to this beautiful place. I'm going to be wrapping up my video soon, but because I have to mosey on. But I have so enjoyed being here. I saved my pumpkin chai to have this afternoon because I ate all that food and I was like, can't eat chai too. This is what I bought at the little drugstore. They had a lot of gifts and stuff. I didn't want to film in there. I felt weird, but they also had like a fountain soda shop in the back. Like, hello. And I got this cute postcard though, this little Utah postcard. Fun. And then when I was just walking up and down the street in Kanab, found out how we say it. It's not Kanab, it's Kanab. I was walking by the like one gift shop and there was just like this sweet looking woman sitting there. She looked so bored. So I was like, I'm going to go in. And I got to talking to her and then I ended up buying a whole bunch of stuff. All of their earrings were 50% off. So I got these beauties. Look at them, right? Do you see the vision? Little feathers with colorful stones. I'm more of a studs kind of girl. So I got these little hearts. Oh wait, they're upside down. Let me try to show you again. These guys. You see the vision? Yes, I bought 2 pairs of earrings. They were 50% off. They're real sterling. And then they had cute stickers. So their stickers were well priced, $2. Hard to find a $2 sticker these days. I'm telling you, most stickers are like $3.50 minimum to like $7 even for this size. But these were only $2, so I bought a bunch. I bought this one, Live to Wander. And then I have this one, Find Your Road. And then, I don't know, this one just called to me. This hummingbird. Yeah. So those will go on, they'll stick them on something. They won't go to waste. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my last few hours in this beautiful place. I'm going to be parking my booty out there. But first I'm going to get clean because I am quite not clean. I need like I want to take a bath and an everything shower. That sounds really nice. I'm sorry you won't see me without a hat on this video, but you know what? That's just it. Just know that my hair will be clean after I end the video. But yeah, it was my joy to share with you today. I'm so glad I did that Mansard hike. Don't be discouraged if you're like looking for something a little like longer, whatever. Just tack it on to another hike. It's totally worth taking the time to go there. Literally 10 minutes, 15 minutes from town if you're staying in town. And those petroglyphs, I've never seen that kind, like on the floor like that. Or what, I don't know what we call that. And also just such a variety. Really, really fascinating. It was so worth it. And there was nobody on that trail. It was so quiet, peaceful, and beautiful. But yeah, and also if you can make the drive out to the Wire Pass / Buckskin Gulch, just go prepared to Buckskin Gulch with sandals and pants that you can roll up or shorts or whatever, because you will be wading through some water. And it is cold. It was cold, but it was so, so fun. And of course, Bryce Canyon is just, I mean, chef's kiss. Yeah, I must return someday because it's gorgeous. But yeah, this has been such a fun Southern Utah, little dip into Southern Utah. And I think now I have been to all of the national parks in Utah. I'm pretty sure. I cannot remember if I know I went to Arches, but I cannot remember if I went to Canyonlands or if I just did Dead Horse Point State Park, which I actually liked better than Arches. That was back in 2021. So yeah, that was kind of the beginning of this like era of solo travel. Was that I rented that camper van. I filmed a whole video, I think at least one video on it, and drove down to Arches and all that, and that was so fun. So fun. Okay, well, that's it for today's adventure, but stay tuned. I have more adventures on the horizon, and I look forward, as always, to sharing them with you. I'm wishing you happy trails, magical miles, and just please stay safe out there. Take care of yourself. Take care of others, and spread kindness wherever you can. All right. Bye, you guys. Thanks for watching.